A newborn is fighting for its life after being diagnosed with coronavirus.
Pete, this tiny baby was already battling serious health conditions in the neonatal intensive care unit at the Royal Children's Hospital when they tested positive to coronavirus. The tiny newborn, believed to be less than 3 weeks old, was infected unknowingly by the parent of another baby. In total, 2 parents, a staffer and this baby have tested positive as a result of this emerging outbreak. A further 17 staff members at the Royal Children's Hospital have been identified as close contacts and quarantined as a precaution. Everyone as well who's visited the butterfly ward, which is where the most vulnerable newborns are kept, is being tested. Everyone who's visited since the 12th of July. Now, these were just some of the 532 new infections in Victoria recorded yesterday, an unprecedented surge in cases, really at a time when the case numbers are supposed to be coming down. A further 6 deaths were also recorded, including a man aged in his 50s and 5 linked to aged care settings. That, of course, is at crisis point. There are nearly 700 infections at dozens of facilities across the state. Nearly half of all of the state's 77 death toll can be traced back to these aged care settings. Now, among the worst is St Basil's aged care home in Fawkner. Commonwealth staff are preparing to take over there while residents are evacuated as horrific allegations of mistreatment and neglect emerge from that facility. A further 2 as well are being evacuated, including the Epping Gardens aged care at 83 infections and the Menorock Life aged care in Essendon, which is currently has over 60 infections. Now, the good news out of all of this is that modelling shows Victoria should have hit its peak yesterday. That's according to the Chief Health Officer, although it will come as cold comfort to those who have lost any loved ones over recent weeks. The AMA as well this morning is calling for a royal commission into Victoria's handling of the coronavirus pandemic, covering everything from hotel quarantine, now the aged care debacle as well.